Sora versus Pet.
Okay.
A lot of cheering here for Pet in the audience. Definitely the crowd favorite here in the studio.
Indeed. Well, that's what happens when you bring all your friends, Tasteless.
That's right.
Okay. Well, here we are. Time to see what Pet has in store for us. Sora, I think, might just do something kind of safe. He could just do the same build he did before.
Yeah, he could.
Just the fast expand into gate. It's a good build.
He could do what Sulky did.
Well, if Pet does, well, he can't do what Sulky did because it's too late. But
he could have done what Sulky did. Yeah,
he
excuse
could
me,
have
you're
done
absolutely right.
We'll see in a moment what his plan is. It looks like he's just going to go greedy, which is fine as well. Because it's so hard to cheese here as Protoss, like in the very early game. Double hatch before pool is pretty straightforward here.
All right, Artosis, we got some time to kill here, buddy.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day once again to you.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, man.
I did forget to ask, will you be my Valentine?
Yeah, dude.
Thanks.
Totally, man. All right, let's talk about your favorite romance movie. Or romantic comedy or something. By the way, most of the time romantic comedies are never actually funny. But
yeah, I've noticed that. Most of the times I never want to watch them, but still someone makes me watch them.
Someone. Wow.
I don't know. I don't even know an answer to this.
It's a tough question.
Like a romance movie?
No, it has to be a
Romeo and
romantic
Juliet,
comedy.
I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You know what?
Titanic.
Actually,
Titanic.
No.
Because it's got romance and all those people die in the end, and it's awesome.
No, actually, my favorite romantic movie was definitely... Okay, yeah. I
Predator 2. Predator 2.
What's yours?
No.
What's yours?
I said Titanic, man.
Oh, Titanic?
It's a romance movie.
Mine is...
like Independence Day. It's like you don't even understand the question.
Mine was Air Force One.
Air Force One. Where's my family?
Well, tell me that isn't the most romantic thing to hear.
My plane.
He cares so much, and then he fights all the terrorists on his plane.
I was so young when I saw that movie.
And basically wins in the end.
I watched that movie in my grandfather's house, and I was so young, I could not wrap my head around how stupid that movie was.
I loved it.
And I didn't understand why my
so
grandfather was laughing his ass off the entire time. And like at so many different scenes,
so
he's like, "This is so funny," and I'm like, "I don't get why he's laughing, man. Like the president needs to take those terrorists out on that plane."
Yeah.
Now the only thing, well, for movies like that, the only thing that might beat dumbness like that, no, actually, I don't know. The Steven, what is it? Atomic Train. We talked about this like a few
yeah, I don't
years
want
ago.
to talk about that movie. It's the worst movie ever. It's so bad.
Hold on, guys. I know that train was taken over by terrorists, but did anybody notice on file that Steven Seagal, ex-Navy SEAL, is on that train as well? We might have a guy on the inside.
That wasn't Atomic Train, though. That was a different train movie with a bomb on it.
Oh, my God.
Atomic Train wasn't good enough to have Steven Seagal.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah. So
we got the Ling Scout.
There's that
happening here all over the place. And what am I thinking of? What's the?
No, there's plenty of movies with Steven Seagal on a train with bombs.
Yeah, there
there's
are,
like
right?
7 or 8 of those, I think.
I think so. We have the Twilight Council coming up here, and Stalker's being pumped out. This is an interesting map, guys, because it's so big.
Yeah, I think we're about to see a couple gates go up.
I think you're right. Is this just going to be the blink timing here?
Well, this is something...
Let me tell you that if I had to suspect anything, if I saw one Stalker sitting there and nothing else.
This is kind of interesting. Okay, so this is just like a delayed blink attack here. Well, not delayed at all, actually. It's a very fast blink attack, but compared to like the one that Rain did, which is the one I think of as the super fast blink now, this is a little bit different. Like he's really focusing on getting blink out quickly instead of starting a warp gate attack. Now, unfortunately for him, Pet actually has a lot of speedlings.
Yeah.
And let's see. Do we have a pylon?
No. We do not have
There's no pylon out there. I believe there's no probe out there. And I believe that
there might be one in the upper left.
And I believe that warp gate isn't done yet.
Dun, dun, dun!
All right, well.
Wow.
That's not good for
Okay,
him,
guys,
is it?
I'm not going to lie. This entire series has been a series of surprises.
Atomic train wrecks.
Atomic train wrecks right now.
Well, okay, so he's killed a lot of probes. He sees exactly what's going on. He sees all the gates. He just needs to make, like, speedlings nonstop and spread his creep a little bit more.
I believe there is a probe actually on the map making a pylon in the upper left, by the way.
There is indeed. If he got rid of that probe and that pylon, this game would basically be done. But maybe there's some sort of chance here. In fact, we're seeing the Dark Shrine go up. Sora right now is feeling his Code S dreams fade away. And, you know, after the way these games have looked, I'm sure he's not too happy.
What?
Oh, wow.
I can't believe that. He actually slipped through there like those legs have been dunked in butter.
In fact, a couple speedlings back there harassing the probes right now.
I'm still surprised he was actually going to attack up the ramp. He doesn't even need to really do this.
Yeah, well, you know what? By attacking over there, he's actually keeping the attack from coming to him because you need units there to stop these lings.
I suppose so. I just would have thought there'd be more risk and not getting punished in some way. But yeah, he's not really been prepared. Now the Evo chambers are coming down here. So Pet looks like is probably not going to make the mistake he's made before in trying to just finish his opponent off. He's going to just start to tech up and get everything he needs to be safe. Sora's going to try to sneak down here and get a third base up and try to start to recuperate.
Well, he's going Robo. He's going to be warping in DTs in just a moment here. And you know what? The DTs might do the same exact thing we saw before, where they just end up killing basically everything.
That would make this entire series for Pet a big emotional roller coaster.
Indeed. Well, he's got 3 on the way, and I don't think we actually have any detection for Pet, and all of his actual attack units are down the map somewhere else. So, yeah, these DTs are going to get in there before he even knows that there's DTs. Oh, my
God.
I'm actually starting to feel real bad for Pet right now.
This is just lack of experience.
Okay, wait.
Oh, he's got a spore. Never mind, it's okay.
Okay, he should have seen that happening. No, he was actually microing his lings. Okay, well, he's still microing his lings around, not making any more detection at home. So 2 DTs are trying to go in the main. Okay, he has spores. Great. That's really good for him. Trying to get this Nexus, just losing a lot of lings, though, unfortunately.
Uh-oh. Over here in the main. Or not in the main, in the second here.
Yeah, and that back natural.
Yep.
I guess it's technically his 3rd this game. Well, he only killed 3 so far, so... You know, this is nothing like the previous game where the DTs came out and just killed everything.
Well, Pet is definitely adapted here.
Yeah,
he's not playing amazingly, but he is adapted.
Yeah, quite well done to be able to deflect those. His counterattacks didn't really work out all that well, and wouldn't count Sora out of this yet, even though he took a lot of damage there early on. He's got a healthy probe count at 60 right now. He's teching up into, it looks like Colossus plus Void Ray, perhaps? No, he actually cancels his air attack. I wonder if, maybe that was to trick Pet in some way. And by going into the second Robo, he's obviously going to have a lot of Colossus out, which will help out greatly against a mostly ground-based army that it looks like Pet may be wanting to go for.
And he's now taking out that, no, never mind. Thought he was going to be able to get that drone. Deny that 4th base. Okay, so if this game does continue to normalize, and it looks like it's going to, this is a map that has a lot of air intensity.
Air intensity?
Air, yeah, not my...
Like high pressure zones?
Not my best package statement here. There's a lot of focus on air units here because it's so big, you want that mobility.
Yeah. Well, air units would be perfect because he's going to be facing double Robo, but he mostly has ground units right now. He's trying to get something done with them.
So...
Okay,
if this attack can do some damage, yeah, that was good. He got out of there. I was really expecting this to go to more of a normal macro game on this map where they just mass up and do go for that Spire and everything. But no, it looks like he wants to go for this Nexus here.
Yeah, it's already damaged, so
it should go down here.
Indeed, he's going to lose quite a few units, but he does take it down. And he actually gets the Colossus, very nicely done. A lot of the sentries actually being killed off right now as well.
Yeah, in fact, it's just one more Immortal left in those sentries, and it looks like the Hydras are going to shoot that Immortal down now.
And the sentries are all gone. He's killed off the Colossus, the 3rd base, the sentries. That was actually a very nice attack there by Pet. And now the tech of Sora is kind of resetted, but he does have double Robo, so he definitely can remake those Colossus rather quickly.
And we do see that Spire is now on the way after that Nexus has been taken out. Now, with these stalkers just continuing to chase down these roaches, he has reduced Pet's army size by a substantial amount from what it was at before, but there's no way for Protoss to really counterattack here with distances like this with stalkers.
Seriously, like, I guess he can walk up here and harass a little bit because it's pretty obvious there's not going to be like a bunch of infestors out right now. So he can pretty much just get away. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's just trying to gain any sort of value. Ooh, quite a few speedlings actually out at the moment. That was a nice little flank by Pet right there. That was a really nice little flank. Sora taking more and more damage.
Is probably going to move on here.
Well, move on to face Squirtle at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is... I still don't think he's going to make it out of the group.
Well, Squirtle is such a veteran, you know?
Yeah.
And Squirtle's probably watching this series and thinking, I've got this no matter what. One of these two guys is my opponent.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sora just kind of got caught doing a build that I can't even really blame him for doing. If you look at the way that Pet's been playing, like a Blink Stalker attack like that may have worked. But Pet just happened to attack him with speedlings and get in and kind of mess up all of his plans. Nothing really going right for Sora. But then again, the person who really nothing has gone right for today is Pet.
It's true.
Yet here he is, possibly going to win.
It'd be a very interesting story if Pet were to advance all the way to the round of 16. That'd be a storyline I'd like to follow, you know, and see how far he can actually get.
Well,
because he is good, but yeah, I mean, you could just see that these kinks in his play. He's not quite adapting.
Yeah, I really do think it's a nerve issue. So it seems like he's becoming a little bit more comfortable. At least, like he's making a lot of great decisions right now. He's taking that fourth. He's spreading his creep. He's staying more defensive at the moment, trying to get further ahead of his opponent. By having all the tech that he needs to deal with everything while still having a pretty strong standing army. I like it.
Now we have, with Pet maxing out, it looks like he wants to try to, you know, ram into that third again here with the small army. He's pooling a good amount of larvae.
Ooh, I don't want to see him do this. Roach Hydra.
I think he is going to do it, though.
We're like 18 minutes in. Roach Hydra, this is like where... I don't know. I guess it's okay to start using up the army a little bit.
That's what I was thinking.
But you know, he's trying to do just a multi-pronged attack here. Oh, God. And it's kind of way mistimed. Look at this. Half of the army engaging the full Protoss army while the other ones attack photon cannons.
Yeah. Okay, and actually a Warpin over here hitting the hatchery. Meanwhile, they're turning around. The Zerg army is for Pet. Trying to stop these Zealots from killing this hatchery, but there's just too many Zealots, too much of a high damage output.
But some of them actually not attacking that hatch.
Oh my God!
Wow.
13 health.
One swipe away. Sora just barely messed that one up.
As you point out, Artosis, one of those Zealots was not attacking.
In fact, a second one he let attack drones as well eventually. Like, normally you know exactly how much it's going to take, but this time it just didn't work out for him. Wow, and... Well, the thing is, he's so close, there's a good chance he can still snipe it. Now, here we go again. Sending in some Corruptors here is Pet.
A lot of Corruptors here.
And, yeah, he's taking out quite a bit. Mass Corruptor really dealing a huge blow to this Colossus count, taking out every single one. And Sora has to run away once again.
Pet still looking fantastic right now. Still definitely in the lead in this game. Nearly maxed out now. Sora's all the way down to a little bit under 125 here for supply. But Pet is continuing to just suck up resources on the map, dominate. His creep spread could be better, but considering how bumpy this day has been from, this is definitely one of his better games.
Yeah, I would say that this is probably his best game so far.
Yeah.
Although the Roach Ling Rush was actually really good, quite smart as well. Sora has to be kicking himself, by the way, over not getting that base. That was such a pain.
Yeah, seriously.
Now he's taking this fourth, but Ling's already in, and this army is just not made to beat anything that we see coming at it.
And this is where, when the Zerg gets big enough, the Protoss is never really allowed to leave his base. Every time he leaves his base, the only thing he can receive is punishment.
And in fact, look at that. Nice concave with the Hydras. In the meantime, the Lings take out all the probes at that fourth base. The Corruptors stand on top of the Mothership core as well. Just pure Blink Stalker against like a composition with 3-4 units in it. Or different types of units, rather. Not going to fare so well.
Stalker's blinking in now to the worker line. And I think this should be the beginning of the end here. In fact, those Broodlords were going to finish up right there. And with the Hydras under them, that's going to be the killing blow, the neck-breaking move here.
Yeah, for sure. Blink Stalkers are not going to do too well against this. And I got to say, man, Pet is he's starting to play much, much better now.
Well, it looks like Pet is going to win this game here. And GG.
It's Nosebleed's fault.
Nosebleed upset.
Pet has to be really proud of himself here. Sora has actually performed in multiple tournaments so far. He's really well respected. And for Pet to take him out after starting off so poorly, really great job. Really great job. Can he beat Squirtle, though? Squirtle just got to study a lot of Pet's play. I just really can't see it,
definitely going to see a few small holes here and there.
Yeah.
And I think I would expect Squirtle to win.
He's too in love with Roach Hydra. He's like way too into it. And Squirtle is a player that will see that, analyze it, and be like, all right, you know what, I'm going to turtle it up and make a lot of Colossus and make some Void Rays and be okay.
Yeah, I mean, even before we got here today, I would assume Squirtle beats Pet. Now I'm positive because, you know, the way Pet's playing and how adaptive Squirtle is. We're going to go to that final match after the short break, so don't go anywhere.